Hey, just so you know, I've got a body camera on and it's recording. Okay.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry to put you in these circumstances, but
It's not great.
no. But here's what I'll say to you, man. I really appreciate.
Is it as bad as my department's putting it out to be?
Well, I guess that's the issue. So I don't know shit about this, man, other than what I'm reading here. So it's like anything else, dude. So I just want to make sure that I'm on the same page as you about what happened, because it's like everything else. Is we've got to talk to everybody and figure it out. Okay.
Figure out what's going on.
So I do want to say this to you because of the circumstances, because I really do want to err on the side of caution.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to know that I'm going to read you Miranda, but not because you're under arrest, it's just because we're here. It's a weird circumstance. I've never been in this position before, but I just want you to know that you do have the right to remain silent, okay? And anything you say can be used against you in court or other proceedings. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, the court can appoint one if there's any charge to you. You can have an attorney prior to any questioning if you want that, okay? Do you understand all that? Okay. So here's my suggestion to you, and again, I'm on the outside looking in here, okay? My suggestion to you is just be honest, walk me through as much as you can, okay, about what transpired last night. Just so, and like you know,
I'd like to see that last picture.
yeah, all I'm going to do is document. All I'm going to do is document what you tell me. That's it. It's like anything else, okay? So, as much as you can shed some light on what occurred, I appreciate it. I'll make sure that I give a fair and accurate representation.
What's the reason I'm here right now?
So, the reason you're here is because somebody called last night and said that they had an interaction with the U of I police officer. Okay. So that's basically.
What's the interaction?
Well, I want to hear from you.
I'd like to hear. Well, no, I get that. I'd like to just hear what's said though.
So it puts me in an awkward position here, man, because like I said, I need to hear from your side of the story. So my concern obviously is that if I start telling you what the other person has said, I just don't want to cloud it at all in that way, right? So let's back it up then for a second.
Start from the beginning?
Let's start from the beginning. Did you go out last night?
Went to Legend. I saw Sergeant Schroeder and my FTO at Big Grove Tavern. That was about 8 o'clock.
Caleb or Michelle?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yes. Bought them their drink, Irish goodbyes so that they wouldn't yell at me.
Sure.
Went to the department. I was like, screw it. Like, I'm off tomorrow. I'll go drink.
Okay.
Used to work at Legends, so I feel comfortable there.
Sure.
Drinking alone. Hung out there, alone, just by myself. Left intoxicated.
Sure.
But like I said, over at Post, I did have my duty weapon on me when I got there. Had 3 drinks, and I said, you know what, Kyle, it's probably a bad idea to have this on you right now.
Sure.
Left, still had the tab open, put it away.
You said put it away. Where did you put it?
In my car. Not safely locked. It's in a unlocked glove box.
Okay.
But still a locked vehicle.
And where was your car at that time?
Whatever the liquor store is behind, what's that, 6th and Healy? It used to be like the line at Liquors.
Yeah, it used to be back way back.
Oh, I know that one. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Whatever was after that, I remember that one.
Okay.
Where they would serve.
It's the standalone building.
There.
Got it. Okay.
I parked back there.
Okay.
Came back, continued drinking, whatever. So it was like close-ish.
Okay.
Closed out. I've had multiple encounters in my life with being robbed, so it's terrible. Probably shouldn't have had my badge on me, but I will always carry my weapon. I've been robbed at gunpoint twice.
Okay.
So I will, whether I'm intoxicated or not, carry, even if it's a bad idea.
Sure.
I still do it. But in the circumstances of being inside a bar, I know not to have it when there's alcohol around. Inside Burrito King, then I went after Legends, down in Tacos, that's where I'm at, wherever the fuck her name is. had the encounter with her. Drunk me was probably flirting, having fun.
Sure.
I said I woke up, I was like, I sure as hell hope she wasn't here. From that picture, god damn. Yeah. Sure hope she wasn't, but she might have came there. I definitely didn't do anything, but woke up and I heard buzzing on my kitchen table and saw Michelle calling me.
Okay.
Then I saw a wallet on my table. I'm like, this is probably why I'm getting a phone call right now.
Sure.
She said, get the post. I can't talk to you about what's going on, but come the post.
Okay.
Took the wallet, gave it to her right away, and I said, I'm sure this is probably the reason you want me here. I had 2 missed calls. I called it, and it said, if you're trying to contact 911, so it had to be a detective from some sort of department, wherever she's from.
Okay.
So I tried contacting her. I opened up the wallet, decent amount of money in there, so I see why this girl's a little ticked off. And like I said, if you guys didn't call her anything, she's local, I would have just dropped it off.
Sure.
Didn't take anything out of it. That's not me.
Yeah.
I sure as hell hope I didn't flash. I mean, I might have flashed it in like a non-aggressive manner, like if it came up, bad or something. I sure hope I didn't, but like I said, I was drinking. I could have done something stupid.
Okay.
But I did not. And she's saying that, Rob, there.
No, she's not. So I want to be clear about that.
I did not.
There's no,
That's what I was freaking out about.
No, don't freak out about
a guy
that.
coming at, a girl coming at a white cop. I'm like, I sure as hell hope I'm not getting talked
So
like
I want
that.
to be clear about that. So I can say that, I think, pretty conclusively. I don't think that at any point
That's what I was freaking out
she
about.
thought that you had robbed her.
Okay.
So here's what I want to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
And say, let's talk about your recollection of your interaction with this girl. As far as you recall, where did you meet her?
Burrito King.
At Burrito King.
Yes.
Okay. So she has a different recollection.
Where did we meet?
She says that you guys met outside Green Street Cafe.
Oh.
So she says that she was
What time?
leaving so a little after close or around bar close, because she says, I'm leaving Green Street Cafe with some friends, because that's where they were drinking.
Okay.
And that in that parking lot.
I've never been that far.
Okay.
I can look at my receipts right now. I've never been that far.
So as far as you recall,
Yes, sir.
do you recall being maybe even in the parking lot on?
I live over there.
Sure.
Yes.
So do you think there's a chance that you ended up in that parking lot?
I said to Lieutenant Chief over there, I'm not a drinker. When I drink, I go to sleep. I don't remember much. I remember her.
Okay.
I remember having an interaction with her at Burrito King. And I remember going home.
Okay.
Outside that, I would remember facts if I was an ass.
What was your interaction with her like?
Friendly.
Okay.
I thought she was very friendly. I didn't see any issues. I don't think I came off as an issue. Probably could have been a little cocky and whatever.
Okay.
Had some liquid confidence.
Sure.
Just having fun. But I don't think there was any aggressive manner. I sure as hell hope not. Like I said, I'd be lying if I said I did something. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I'm trying to be as open as possible.
No, and I appreciate that.
And I'm trying to get this done so I don't want to be unadministratively.
No, for sure. I totally get it. And like I said, I from my perspective, I don't have a dog in the fight, right? So in a way,
it seems opposite right now.
Well,
not on your end. I'm
sure.
Just because I went to work.
Of course,
they're doing their part, and I'm like, I feel
everybody's gonna do
embarrassing.
Everybody's going to do their due diligence. It's not you're not the first person to have done something potentially embarrassing. So
as a recruit, it sucks.
It sure it does, man.
Yeah.
It does. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know it does.
No, but it sucks.
But so as so again, I want to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
So, in her statement last night.
Let me check, I want to just,
Sure.
I'm not doing this to go off, I'm checking my bank statement, I want to see if there's anything at Green Street Cafe, or anything around there.
Okay.
Burrito King of Legends.
So her statement is she is leaving. She is about to get into a car with her friend, that she's leaving Green Street Cafe.
Okay.
And that that you approach her. Okay. And that you identify yourself as a police officer.
Okay.
And that when you identify yourself as a police officer, you show her your badge and your gun. And that you didn't threaten her with it, but that you showed her
the gun too, you saying?
that you showed the gun, and that you showed that she says that both were in your waistband, and that you lifted your shirt up, and that she saw both your badge and your gun, but that you immediately sort of began flirting with her. So I don't think that and I don't want to put words in her mouth,
Right.
but it didn't sound like she thought that you were doing something nefarious, right?
Yeah.
But that you had identified yourself as a police officer. Now, she asked at some point, according to her, about you being a police officer.
Okay.
And then she said that you told her that you were undercover, which is why you were in plain clothes.
Okay.
Which, again,
Yeah.
that was a drunken...
I don't remember saying that.
Okay.
Like, so they could have been alcohol talking. I'd be lying if I said something. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Don't think I would have said that, but, you know, she was drinking, I was drinking.
Okay.
Things could be mixed.
Sure.
I did have the gun on me at that point. I did have the badge.
Okay.
Don't think I would have said that, but
Okay.
it could have been said.
Here's really one of the only sticky parts for me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. She says, and again, I don't know this girl from Adam. She says that right at the outset, and again, I want to be clear, she never makes the suggestion that she thought that you were up to no good.
Yep.
But she says that right at the beginning of this interaction, when you show your badge and your gun, that you took your gun out of the holster briefly as you started to talk to her, that you then reholstered into your waistband. So
That's why.
that's
why.
yeah. That obviously that's an issue.
That's huge.
That's an issue.
That's huge.
So let me ask you this: do you normally carry appendix, or do you carry
Inside waistband.
inside the waistband appendix, or along the side on your hip? Okay. Would you normally like when you go out like last night? You have your badge next to your.
I keep my badge here.
Okay.
Gun here.
But inside the waistband,
Inside
covered.
the waistband.
Okay. Is there any chance at all? And again, I just want to be so clear about
I
this,
get that.
that it's not, at no point does she say, I thought I was being robbed, or I thought he was going to hurt me.
Right.
You didn't think any of those.
If I did anything, like I said, I do not drink, so I do not remember a ton.
Okay.
Drank a decent amount last night. If I did anything when I pulled it up and it came out, I put it back in. I do not remember, and if I did, that is very, very, very bad. I do not remember pulling it out. That would be, it'd be just terrible.
Yeah. So I guess let me ask you this: if you had to guesstimate how many drinks you had, what would you say?
I said I had like 3, and I put the gun away in the car.
And then did you get the gun
Yes,
back
before
again?
walking home.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 to 8.
Okay. So, and you say you're not a drinker.
Based off of my tab I just saw, I would say 6 to 8. Does that include tip? I would say about 6 to 8. Drinks are about $10 to $12 a piece.
Okay, fair enough. So you about $100 bill-ish?
It was $80.
Okay.
That includes the tip. So I
Alright,
would put that like 6 to 8.
Yeah, that seems fair. That seems fair.
And I said, tip was 20, so that'd be about right.
So again, her her estimation of this whole interaction
Yes, sir.
was that she thought you were trying to do it.
Probably.
That, I mean, and again, fair, right? I mean, like, it makes sense, we're out, it's far close, not the first person
No.
to,
And I said, once I saw it,
yeah,
no offense to her.
no, yeah, of course.
That was definitely the
Sure.
goose talking.
Sure.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's fuck Kyle, but, you know.
So,
Yeah.
so I guess for me, the parts that I would like very much to clear up are, and I think you probably would too, it's the identifying yourself as a police officer part.
Wrong. Yeah.
So telling her, so in her recollection, she said initially at least that you sort of opened with that. You sort of opened with, hey.
She asked, like, you know, hey, what are you doing? What do you do? Like that type of thing.
Okay.
I'm an officer. Oh, are you? Yeah, I am. And I think at that point, it could have, where I keep the weapon and where I keep the gun, or where I keep the gun and I keep the badge, I think that's where it would have flashed it.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't remember pulling it out, sir. I've gone out and I've had, even before being an officer, I've had my weapon on me.
Sure.
Prior with my concealed. Never have I ever unholstered.
Sure.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever in my life. Well, I have, I mean, on duty I have, but like outside that, absolutely not.
Okay.
So.
Did you at any point, did you tell her to stop? Did you tell her, because, so this is, maybe it's unclear from the report. So she says that as she's leaving, she's about to get in the car.
Yeah.
That you sort of stopped her and were like, hey, hold on a second, or something like that. And then said, hey, I'm a U of I police officer.
Okay.
And then it sort of,
Escalated?
not escalated, but like, then you sort of like, hey, what are you doing?
Oh,
what are you doing?
flirtatious.
You're flirtatious,
Okay.
like, but that it sort of opened with,
That's how it went.
that's how like she, and so I think that was not necessarily, again, that she thought that you weren't doing anything sort of untoward, but it was like, it sort of started
Trying
from
to show a
there.
little power there.
Sure.
A little power trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just maybe even like, I don't know, like, it's a good pickup line or something.
using
You know
your
what I mean?
last ditch effort,
Sure.
maybe. Just based on the person, I'm not fond of it, but I probably did.
Okay.
You know.
You probably, so you did.
I'm being dead honest with you, I do not know.
Okay.
Being dead honest with you, just based off of Trump Kyle, probably
You could
did.
see yourself opening with, hey, hold on a sec, or something like that.
Like last ditch effort, and terrible route to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Green Street Cafe is, you live at 55 East
Yeah.
Green, so
Yeah.
it's pretty close to.
Right there, yeah.
Right there, so I'm assuming, and again, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm assuming it would make sense that you were on your way home. Bar Legends, you leave Legends around close, you go get your firearm from the car.
Go Burrito King.
Go to Burrito King. Well, so this is what, I want to make sure I get this right. So she says that you.
Probably went there after.
Yeah.
Based on my looking at the thing, we probably went there after.
Okay.
I probably went there, saw people outside. Drunk Kyle was like, oh,
Yeah.
I still want party.
Let's go make friends.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much. I don't know anywhere around here, so I'm like, oh, I'll go make friends. Did that, and it's that based off the time, so the bar's closed at 2. Burrito King, I think I had 2:45
Okay.
receipt, roughly. And then from there,
Let me ask you this: how did you remember getting home?
getting home.
Yeah, you remember like how the interaction ended and how you like eventually made it home.
Well, we ended up walking back
Okay.
from there.
Walking back towards your place.
That's what I remember.
Okay. how did you end up with her wallet?
That's a great fucking question.
So
Yeah, I'm being dead honest, when I walked out of my room this morning and I saw that there, my heart dropped, my stomach dropped. I looked inside, because I have a girlfriend, and I was like, this is bad. And then I saw Michelle call it, this is why I'm getting a phone call right now. And I assumed right off the bat that once I saw it was a girl, I'm like, this girl probably thinks I robbed her. You're just gonna claim that I robbed her.
yeah, so again, she doesn't.
She
doesn't.
You know what?
Thank God.
Yeah, well, I agree. But I've had terrible thoughts since about 11 o'clock when I woke up.
Sure. So that's really the only lingering one, I guess, is because she doesn't say you robbed her at all. I don't think she thinks that. So
Would she say, why do I have a wallet then?
I think she recalls putting it down.
Uh,
Now, again, I don't know what happened.
Right.
But, did you pick it up?
That is something I've done in the past with people when they drop their shit. I take it because I'm not going to take anything out of it.
Sure.
I did it at the gym last week. Somebody dropped their phone. I take it. I bring it up to the desk. I make sure somebody gets
Sure.
it. It's also it's part of the job.
Sure.
You make sure everyone gets what they have.
Sure.
I would say that's probably what.
So that's yeah. And again, she didn't make any assertions that you like strong-armed her for her wallet or anything.
No, like I said, if you guys didn't call, or like if I didn't get a call from Michelle this morning, I saw her address, I was going to drop that shit off. Like, and approach her like, why do I have this?
Okay.
And if I could see why she was upset, I opened it up, there's a decent amount of cash in that thing. Sergeant Schroeder, she has it, so it's in their possession.
Oh, yeah. And listen, you're going to get it back to her.
Yeah. I didn't touch the damn thing in it. I don't need her money.
No. And I don't think that ever. No. I don't think that was a. Do you? Only other thing I guess is, do you recall going to Chopsticks after Burrito King? So. No. She says that on their way back from Burrito King, her friend was at Chopsticks, and the two of you waited in the store for her friend.
I don't remember. I'll be honest, I don't remember Burrito King. I remember her friend inside Burrito King. Unless in my head I'm visualizing Burrito King, but it was actually Chopsticks.
Okay. How many friends were with her?
I think 3 to 4.
Okay.
3 to 4, all African American.
Okay.
All nice, all loud, funny, fun. I think that's what kept me around, just trying to have a good time.
Okay. I think that's about it. Can you do me a favor? Just hang out for 1 second. I'm going to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything, and then I will be back with you in just a second, okay? I appreciate you. Can I get you anything? You want anything? Coffee or something?
Yeah, so we can do that.
Yeah, we're working on it. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
So I need you to stand up, okay?
Really?
Unfortunately, yeah. So do me a favor, stand up, put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Sure. Let me just state everything.
Sure, no worries.
What am I under arrest for?
You're gonna be placed under arrest for official misconduct, okay?
Oh, yes, sir.
Go ahead, stand up for me.
Sure. Felon first. What's the misconduct though?
So, you get these secured and double locked, and then I'll talk to you about it a little bit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, the long and short of it is this, then,
Yeah.
is that,
Pass it back down.
yeah, of course. So, the long and short of it is this, is that,
Not doing this.
no, that's okay, man, and we'll adjust them if we need to,
No, you're good.
is what happened last night, okay, is that
I overdid my powers.
yes, if you used your police powers in any way unlawfully,
Yes, sir.
it's official misconduct.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, here's the issue that I want to point out. I don't think, and it doesn't sound like from talking to her, doesn't sound like from talking to you, it doesn't sound like there's any malicious, like you weren't trying, it doesn't sound like to do anything, but something stupid happened.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's what I'll say to you. As you well know at this point, even in your young career, okay, there's a long way to go, okay? Part of
Doesn't seem like there's about to be.
well, so here's what I want to say to you, man. You just continue to be as honest as you can be. Keep the faith here, and just know that you're a young person who made a mistake, okay, and you have not, up until this point in your life, made a lot of mistakes, right? So, just like everybody else that we deal with, okay, you are going to be afforded a bunch of opportunities to be a young person who made a mistake, okay? So, it's hard right now, I acknowledge that. It's hard for me. I don't want to be in this position either. None of us do, okay?
I understand.
But based on the facts and circumstances, we understand them.
I'll do it.
I don't have a choice,
I
okay?
understand.
So, are you able to transport, or do you want me to have somebody else? I can grab another phone.
Are you able to, can I voice to my girlfriend, she's on her way down, can I tell her she's gotta go bail me out?
Yeah, for sure.
Just real quick, she's changed her location from going to my apartment to jail.
Yeah.
I could call her real quick, do you want to just show my face? That's gonna be her. Do you want to just click that, and then just click the top of it? Can I call her real quick?
Yeah.
Just make it quicker. You want to just put it on the speaker, I don't care. Hey.
Hey.
You're on speakerphone, but, change of plans. You're gonna be picking me up from jail. Yeah, you'll have to bail me out. I'll just Venmo you whatever the fuck it costs. Champaign County?
It's not gonna be until tomorrow.
Oh, so we're, I gotta stay here
No, you're gonna stay in the Champaign County Jail.
overnight?
It's a felony, you have to see a judge. You have to go to the bond court.
Alright, hey, don't come.
Let me, will you hang here for a second, get over the call?
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
So court is tomorrow. Court is every day at 1:30, okay?
I just fucking missed it.
So, well, we'd have had to get the report done and stuff anyway. Even if we arrested you this morning, we'd still be waiting until tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, Keelan, just turn around, I'm calling.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
They
I
won't
guess.
allow you to call her to jail too.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch with you, but, yeah. Yeah, talk to you later.
Alright.
Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She's waiting, so that's why I had to call.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, we gotta get a car for you, so you can sit and stay comfortable.
I'll sit here. So is it a felony because I is identifying as an officer?
No, official misconduct itself is a class 3 felony. So, that's just what the statute is.
Oh, shit.
Shit. So, I'm not,
Did she come in here?
report.
Cool.
So,
Cool. Hopefully it's cleared up, but doesn't sound like it will.
like he was saying, you have a long process ahead of you.
With this?
Court proceedings and your attorney and all that stuff.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
7 years.
Yeah. Have you seen shit like this? How's this ending up for recruit? Start looking at FedEx?
For a recruit, probably not very good.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
You're
I had
still on
that
probation.
thought right away.
You're still on probation, you don't really need a whole lot of reason to fire you.
That's what I thought. I walked in
You're-
and,
But you're still afforded, due process and all that stuff. I don't know how the U of I works, okay?
But
But if it happened,
but
if it happened here, they would probably put us on admin leave until it's resolved. And then, like,
Go
you'll
from
just
there.
have to reach out to your union reps and figure all that out.
so this is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
No shit.
It's not good.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll, once I get the, word from him about who's transporting you.
I'm parked at, one of those meter spots. Am I gonna get some sort of ticket there? Do you need to move it?
Probably.
Cool.
So, do you have anybody local here in town?
I don't know, shit. No, I don't know.
Any coworkers that you're close with, like you just?
I can't call anyone anything.
Okay.
I was told like, this is
Well,
very quiet.
well, if you had a close friend, you could say, hey, could you just come pick my car up?
I live down the street,
Where,
55 Green. It can get put there.
we can't take it there.
Cool.
For liability reasons. But my guess is you don't have a criminal history or anything.
I wouldn't have the shot.
I don't see any reason why they would keep you. I mean, most of the time they're releasing people on their own recognizance.
If I do it,
And kill them. So the jail has some discretion when it comes to booking people in with felonies, like they can release some people on felonies. Honestly, official misconduct is not one we deal with very often. I don't know if this falls under their list of people they can just write an NTA and release you to jail.
Yeah.
So, that'll be, we'll find that out, so.
Yeah.
What we will do, where you're right out front here?
Cars.
Okay. I will let the front desk folks here know to at least not, you might get a parking ticket, but I'll let them know not to have it towed.
Yeah.
What kind of car is it?
$30. It's the rental.
Even better.
I think it's Toyota Corolla or something.
Okay.
It's red. I know it's red. But yeah, man.
Well, things change real quick.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
But, yeah, like I said, man, you are still, even though you're a cop and people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Today I am. They're not really.
Well, hear me out. There's probably, I mean, I'm just being honest, just knowing this county, it's probably gonna be all over the news once this breaks.
So I gotta tell the family.
I wouldn't. If you were ordered not to do it, not to talk about it,
I
don't
don't
talk about it.
She's the only one that knows.
Yeah, if you were ordered not to talk about it, I would not.
You seen the news?
Might. What I'm saying is,
It's just because it's the word officer. Yeah.
so, we've had plenty of officers in our department, veteran officers who were arrested, who, got fired for X, Y, and Z reasons. It's all over the news. So I'm just telling you.
Name misconduct?
Not since I've been here, but we've definitely had, no, I mean, people that
So,
get arrested, a lot of them, no,
okay.
to be honest with you.
Yeah, I already started thinking that.
So, I'm just telling you to be prepared,
Okay.
that your name might be in the paper with,
I appreciate it.
you're a police officer picture.
No, I
of this
mean, I get
guy,
that.
a dirty cop and
Yeah.
whatever Facebook shit comes out, I mean, just be prepared for that. Yeah,
Is she pressing charges?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know the report?
I don't know anything about it.
Because I mean, getting arrested and then starting to think I gotta see a judge, I'm like, I don't fucking even know what kind of attorney I need for this, or if I even need one. Because in my eyes, I don't think I did anything
I
too,
would get an attorney.
just because,
I don't know how the criminal law system works.
ain't fucking me.
I know how this side of it works, I don't know how.
No, just poke them.
So, yeah, definitely get an attorney.
Yeah.
Are you from around here or from up north? Up north.
I got guys up there, I got good guys up there, but
Yeah,
I
they may
don't wanna
refer
make
you to
that, I
somebody.
don't wanna make that call, no, I do.
Yeah, they may refer you to somebody down here, but I don't know, honestly. So, it's not gonna be resolved in 2 weeks or a month or whatever, it's gonna be a while. So just be prepared for that.
To not be working. Oh,
Again, I don't know.
I shouldn't even have said that.
Again, I don't know what U of I's.
No, I know,
You know,
I already know what,
Talk to your
I know
union.
how it's gonna go.
Well, talk to your union reps, because even though you're a new guy, if it works the same over there as it does here, you're still entitled to some union protection and some union representation.
Well, they told me who I got to speak to throughout the process. But I didn't think it should be like this. I thought it was a little different.
928-716. Yeah, we don't have to pull you off. I can transport this guy. I just didn't know if anybody else was available. I'm down with you. You want me to just meet you out front? Alright, you want me to meet up front?
Yes, sir.
Do you want a last slug of water? Cause we're
No, I know they're gonna take everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good. Just pause it.
Alright.
Go with you? Yep.